In previous meditations, I've already explained that right now, don't worry about what particular posture you're sat in, whether you're on a chair or on the floor. Our main objective with these meditations is to really begin to gain a new level of attention, especially over our breath. So let's take a nice breath in. And then we let that breath out. One of the key components when we first begin to practice these exercises is not to put any pressure on ourselves, meaning that we're not trying to breathe in a particular fashion. We're actually just trying to observe to see how our body wants to breathe. So whether or not you hold the breath for a long time on the inhale, or whether they're short breaths, just allow it to happen naturally. This entire practice is really learning to get a different level of observation over our mind, over our breath, over everything we do. We use the silence as an opportunity to center ourselves, so we can come back out of thought. Our lives are so often filled with great big to-do lists, rushing from one event to the next, never truly slowing down. As we begin to settle into this practice, allow the tension to fall out of your shoulders. Observe it as it comes down your arms and out through your fingertips. The same now with your legs. Let all of that tension just fall away. As we allow tension to leave our body, the same is true with our mind. Tension begins to fall away, and once again we can begin to think clearly. Now let me remind you, as you find yourself lost in a thought or an idea, calmly bring your attention back to your breath. Let's have 15 seconds of silence now where we just let every bit of tension fall away from ourselves, from the body and the mind. As we practice these exercises, we really aren't trying to do anything particularly special. In fact, it's the lack of trying that really makes this practice beneficial, slowing everything down and returning back to a stillness that doesn't exist as we're rushing around moment by moment. As we begin to build on these practices, I want you to take what you are learning here into other parts of the day. When you feel rushed and hurried, slow down by 10%. Begin to move just a little bit slower, and you'll begin to see incredible self-awareness come over everything you're doing. Keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.